I want to do something I've wanted to do since I bought the Koda 2 is to move this Digital Connect temperature system onto the Koda 2 because I am aware that it's compatible and you can buy it separately for the Koda 2. I want to see how it works. I'm going to take it off my Koda 2 Pro and put it on the Koda 2. I'm going to take the whole bracket off this oven. There's 2 screws. They're here. These ones here. So I can just unscrew this one. And this comes off the back. So I unscrewed that, and then this section comes off. The screw goes in on that, so that connects to the bracket. The bracket connects to the oven with those 2 screws and that tool. I have kept the lead in, but I've removed it from the sensor lead. I've removed it from there, and I'm going to now move it all across over to the other oven. Move it to here. So now I've got all of this, and I'm going to put it on the Koda 2. Bit of frothy coffee before I get into the video. Cheers. Kai, are you excited to help me with this video? Are you excited? Oh, bye. So I just got to put this bracket on. I am not going to screw them in with the driver. I'm just going to manually do it. Because if I'm going to be taking them on and off like this between the ovens, I don't want to over tighten them. I just don't want to keep having to find the tool all the time. So this is going to work. Just tighten enough for it not to fall off. And just screw it in the back. This is so easy to do. So easy, I say. Yeah, so there you are. It's hanging on there. That's tightened up. All I've got to do now is connect it to the oven. There's a hole there, if you can see it. I'm going to put that in there, in that hole. Yeah. Just a little click to get that in. There it is. That is in. So I'm going to heat up the oven now and see if the temperature goes with the heat of the oven. And if it does, then I guess it pretty much does work and is compatible. So let me get the gas on. It is calculating the temperature of the oven because it's going up, because it's not 33 degrees where I am right now. It's about 18, 19. So that's good. That's working. I'm very happy, so I can confirm that this is compatible. And let's show you what it looks like from here. I think it fits it very well. So let's show you what it looks like from the side. And the under part of it. So yeah, that's handy. So what that I can do now I know it works, is move them between the ovens. It's going to be a bit of a faff actually doing that all the time. Maybe I don't want to unplug the sensor bracket all the time. I don't think it was designed to be removed in and out, in and out. I think it was designed just to stay in place. So I don't really want to be moving it back and forward. I'm going to connect this to the app and I'll show you how I do that. So on my phone, which I'm propping up here, I've just gone into the Ooni app and it says no devices found. Well, there it is, Ooni Hub. Yay, success connected. As easy as that. So it's showing the temperature, which it put it under there. So the temperature is 224. On my app it's 224. And it says I can connect a food probe. So if you want to connect your food probe, you just connect it and it shows up there. You've got two. If you want, it comes with one, but you can have two. It shows here the temperature's rising. Temperature's now stable. It's got how much percentage is left on my battery. That's in there. So that shows me everything I need. So basically, just to put the meat thermometer in, you just connect. The meat probe comes with this, or a probe, food probe. And I just connect this part here. Just click that in there. And it's logging as 24. And on the app, it says 24, 24. So that's that number down there. That number there, 23 now, is 23 on the app. So if I just carefully place this in the oven, and it's going up in temperature, 28, 30, 30, 30, 31. So that's really handy. So on the screen here, it shows them both here. So you don't need the phone. If I want to walk away from the oven and monitor it, this is going to be perfect. If I'm doing something somewhere else or I'm making my pizza, I can walk away from the oven and I can look at this. So this is actually super handy to have. I will be using it. I didn't think I would when I first got it. I didn't think I'd have any purpose for the phone version. I thought I'd just be using the dial version. But as it happens, when I'm making my pizza and I'm inside, I can check the temperature at all times, which is super handy. Let's start it and see what happens. Welcome to your first cook session. Okay. Okay, so it's recording. There's my recording of my cook and my temperature and everything. And then I press on the graph button and it says cook started at 1:21 p.m. Cook ended at 1:22 p.m. Duration a minute. Average oven temperature 246. There's a lot of data here, which is really handy. You can choose the temperature of the probe or the ambient temperature, which is also handy. So it says probe off, probe data on, ambient data on, ambient data off. And so that's it. And then it logs your cook as you do it. Press close and then press stop. Stop tracking your cook. Once you stop your cook session, you won't be able to start it again. So I'm going to press stop. And then it gives you the opportunity to add your photos and rate your session and put in information in there. I could put like Koda 2. I can change that. And then I'll know it's my Koda 2 cook. So I can do that. And you can add a note and say it here. Actually, you can say cooked in Koda 2. I keep putting 3 in. Save. And there you have it. Note added. Cooked in Koda 2. So you can put it there or there. And that's it. It's all disconnected itself. Because when I press stop, it disconnected the Digital Connect. But all I have to do is press on again. And the temperature's there on my screen. Go back to the hub. And you just connect again and the temperature's there. I hope you found this useful. I think the Digital Connect is really handy if you are going to be, like me, wandering around whilst your oven heats up and you want to keep an eye on the temperature. Instead of running in and out, checking on your oven, you've got it there waiting for you on your app. And I think that's brilliant. I will be using it. Didn't think I would be, but I will be because I don't realise how handy these things are until you buy them on what you're going to need it for. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using it. So if you have got the Ooni Koda 2 and you haven't bought the optional Digital Connect screen, I would recommend it if you are investing in this oven. Yeah, I know that it's an extra cost, but you don't need it, but it's nice if you want it. I'm glad that they've not made you have it, if that makes any sense. They've not made you buy it. And I think that's good, because then it becomes more of an affordable oven, and then you can buy it if you want. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to think of getting the optional Digital Connect system for your Ooni Koda 2, and if you are, why, and is it working for you? So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!